Hi students, today we are going to discuss exercise 4.4, the remaining problem. Question number 15. Prove that using the mathematical induction sin alpha plus sin of alpha plus pi by 6 plus sin of alpha plus 2 pi by 6 plus and so on etc. plus sin of alpha plus n minus 1 pi by 6 equal sin of alpha plus n minus 1 into pi by 12 into sin n pi by 12 by sin pi by 12 by using mathematical induction. Given the statement, write in P of n. Given the statement, write in P of n. Write the statement P of n equal to step 1. Writing the solution. Step 1. Let the statement write in P of n equal to P of n equal to sin alpha, sin of alpha plus pi by 6 and so on etc. Sin of alpha plus n pi by n minus 1 pi by 6 equal to the sin of alpha plus n minus 1 pi by 12 sin n pi by 12 by sin pi by 12, that is a P of n. Put the value n equal to 1. Put the value n equal to 1. Take LHS. Take LHS. Take the first term. Take the first term is sin alpha. Is LHS equal to sin alpha. LHS equal to sin alpha. And the right hand side is RHS. This the right hand side is sin of alpha plus n minus 1. Put the value n equal to 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Write in sin alpha into sin n pi by 12. Put the value n equal to 1. 1 into pi is pi. Sin pi by 12. Sin pi by 12 by sin pi by 12. By sin pi by 12. Now cancel the value sin pi by 12. Sin pi by 12 is cancelled. The remaining is sin alpha. So LHS equal to RHS. LHS equal to RHS. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. Therefore, P of 1 is true. Therefore, P of 1 is true. First one is over. Next one, step 2. Let us assume that P of k is true. Let us assume that P of k is true for n equal to k. Let us assume that P of k is true for n equal to k. Now substitute the P of n. P of the value n equal to k is P of k equal to sin alpha plus sin of alpha plus pi by 6 plus and so on etc. plus sin of alpha plus n minus 1. Put the value n equal to k minus 1 into pi by 6 equal sin of alpha plus, put the value n is k minus 1 into pi by 12 into sin k pi by 12. Sin, put the value n equal to k is k pi by 12 is divided by sin pi by 12. Sin pi by 12. That is a P of k. Now, next one, step 3 is to prove. Step 3, to prove P of k plus 1 is true. To prove P of k plus 1 is true. To prove P of k plus 1 is true. Now, writing P of k plus 1. P of k plus 1 equal to sin alpha plus sin of alpha plus pi by 6 plus and so on etc. plus sin of alpha plus, here k values is k plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 cancel, k pi by 6. Now write in here, the previous term is this one, write in this term alpha plus k k minus 1 into pi by 6 plus sine of, put the value k is k plus 1. Now write in k plus 1 is k plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 cancel. Sine of alpha plus k pi by 6. K pi by 6 equal sine of alpha plus k minus 1. Put the value k is k plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 cancel. K pi by 12 into sine of, put the value k is k plus 1. K plus 1 into pi by 12 whole divided by sine pi by 12. Sine pi by 12. That is a p of k plus 1. P of k plus 1 is sine of alpha plus pi by 6 and so on etc. Sine of alpha plus k minus 1 pi by 6 is k plus 1 the previous step. Sine of alpha plus k minus 1 by pi by 6 plus sine of alpha plus k pi by 6. Here k pi is, put the value k is k plus 1 minus 1 cancel. K pi by 6 equal to sine of alpha plus, put the value k is k plus 1 minus 1 cancel. K pi by 12. Sine of k plus 1 pi by 12 by sine pi by 12. To prove LHS equal to RHS. To prove LHS equal to RHS, take LHS is this one. Sine of alpha plus pi by 6 and so on etc. Sine of alpha plus k minus 1 into pi by 6. Now consider the value is p of k. P of k plus sine of alpha plus k pi by 6. That is the LHS. To prove RHS is this one, RHS. To prove LHS equal to RHS. To prove LHS equal to RHS. Now take the value to prove LHS equal to RHS. Take LHS is, write in P of k plus 1 equal to P of k plus sine of alpha plus k pi by 6. K pi by 6, that is a P of k plus 1. Take LHS. You have to prove right hand side is sine of alpha plus k pi by 12 into sine k plus 1 pi by 12 by sine pi by 12. Now writing P of k is, already find out the result. P of k is sine of alpha plus k minus 1 into pi by 12 into sine of k pi by 12 by sine pi by 12 by sine pi by 12. That is a P of k plus sine of alpha plus k pi by 6. K pi by 6. That is equal sine of alpha plus k minus 1 into pi is multiplied by pi. K pi by 12 minus 1 into pi is pi by 12. Pi by 12. Next one, sine of k pi by 12 by sine pi by 12. By sine pi by 12 plus sine of alpha plus k pi by 6. Sine of alpha plus k pi by 6 is this one. Sine of alpha plus k pi by 6. Take LCM is 12. That is 12 is LCM. Now multiply by 2. Multiply 2 and divide by 2. 2 k pi by 12. Multiply and divide by 2. These are 2 k pi by 12. Next writing here LCM, take LCM and cross multiply. Sine of alpha plus k pi by 12 minus pi by 12 into sine of k pi by 12 plus, now cross multiply, sine of alpha plus 2k pi by 12 into sine pi by 12. Sine pi by 12 is divided by sine pi by 12. Is divided by sin pi by 12. The next one, that is equal sin pi by 12, taking outside 1 by sin pi by 12 into sin alpha plus k pi by 12 minus pi by 12 into sin k pi by 12. That is a sin A, sin B. Sin A, the value is A, the value is B. Sin A, sin B. Sin A, sin B, already you know the formula, trigonometry formula. Sin A, sin B equal to, in the formula, sin A into sin B equal to, sin A into sin B is 1 by 2 cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. Sin A into sin B equal 1 by 2 cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. I apply the formula, sin A into sin B, here value is A, value is B. Using sin A sin B is 1 by 2 cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Now write in 1 by 2 cos of 1 by 2 cos of A minus B, here A is this one, alpha plus k pi by 12 minus pi by 12 cos of A minus B. B value is, this one is B, minus k pi by 12 minus k pi by 12 cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B, cos of A plus B. Here A value is this one, alpha plus k pi by 12 minus pi by 12 minus pi by 12 plus, here B value is k pi by 12, k pi by 12. Now write in sin A sin B formula, apply the sin A sin B formula, 1 by 2 cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. The next one, same formula, sin A sin B, sin A sin B. Sin A sin B already you know the formula, sin A sin B 1 by 2 cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Apply the formula, write in plus 1 by 2 cos of 1 by 2 cos of A minus B. Here A is this one, A and B, A minus B, alpha plus 2k pi by 12, A value is alpha plus 2k pi by 12 minus pi by 12, minus pi by 12. Next one, cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. Here A value alpha plus 2k pi by 12 plus pi by 12. That is here, using trigonometry formula, sin A sin B is 1 by 2 cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Next one, sin A and sin B, 1 by 2 cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. So cancel the value, alpha plus k pi by 12 minus k pi by 12 plus k pi by 12 minus k pi by 12, cancel. Anyone cancel? Alpha plus k pi by 12 minus pi by 12 plus k pi by 12, this one, alpha plus 2k pi by 12 minus pi by 12 is 1 cos of alpha plus 2k pi by 12 plus pi by 12. Write in next one, that is equal 1 by sin pi by 12 into 1 by 2 cos of alpha minus pi by 2, alpha minus pi by 2, cos alpha minus pi by 12, cos of alpha minus pi by 12. Next one, minus cos of alpha plus 2k pi by 12, cos of alpha plus 2k pi by minus pi by 12 plus 1 by 2, the first one of the over, and next one 1 by 2 cos of 1 by 2 cos of alpha plus 2k pi by 12 minus pi by 12 minus cos of alpha plus 2k pi by 12 plus pi by 12 plus pi by 12 is equal 1 by sin pi by 12, 1 by sin pi by 12. Next one 1 by 2, 1 by 2 taken outside, 1 by 2 into cos of alpha minus pi by 12 minus cos of alpha plus 2k pi by 12 minus pi by 12. Next one plus 1 by 2 taking outside plus cos of alpha plus 2k pi by 12 minus pi by 12. Next one minus cos of alpha plus 2k pi by 12 plus pi by 12. Now minus cos of alpha plus 2k pi by 12 minus pi by 12 plus cos of alpha plus 2k pi by 12 minus pi by 12 are cancelled. Plus minus are cancelled. Remaining 1 by sin pi by 12, 1 by sin pi by 12 into 1 by 2 cos of alpha minus pi by 12 minus cos of alpha plus 2k pi by 12 plus pi by 12. Pi by 12. 1 by 2 cos alpha minus pi by 2 minus cos of alpha plus 2k pi by 12 plus pi by 12 is cos c minus cos d. Cos c minus cos d. By using trigonometry formula cos c minus cos d. Alright, in trigonometry formula cos c minus cos d equal to 2 times of sin c plus d by 2 into sin d minus c by 2. This is a cos c minus cos d formula. 2 times of sin c plus d by 2 into sin d minus c by 2. D minus c by 2. By apply the trigonometry formula is equal 1 by sin of pi by 12 into 1 by 2 cos c minus cos d is 2 times of sin c plus d by 2. 2 times of sin c plus d. Here c value, that is c and d. C plus d, add the value. C plus d is alpha minus pi by 2 plus alpha plus 2k pi by 12 plus pi by 12 sin c plus d by 2 into sin d minus c. Here d is alpha plus 2k pi by 12 plus pi by 12 minus c. Minus is minus alpha minus of minus plus pi by 12 plus pi by 12. That is the value. Now cancel the value, anyone? Minus pi by 12 plus pi by 12 cancel.
Next
one alpha plus alpha minus alpha, that's cancelled by 2 plus alpha minus alpha cancel. 2k pi by 12 plus pi by 12 plus pi by 12. Alright, in next one 2 2's are cancelled. So 2 2's are cancelled. That is equal 1 by sin pi by 12 into sin of alpha plus alpha 2 alpha plus 2k pi by 12 by 2 into sin of 2k pi by 12 plus pi by 12 plus pi by 12 2 pi by 12. This is the writing 2k pi by 12 plus 2 pi by 12 by 2. Next one, that is equal 1 by sine pi by 12 into sine of 2 alpha plus 2k pi by 12. Now taking 2 is common, take outside, 2 into alpha plus k pi by 12 by 2 into sine of 2 is common, take outside, 2 into k pi plus pi by 12 k pi by 12 plus pi by 12, take LCM is pi by k pi by plus pi by 12 by 2. These are 2 are cancelled. 2 are cancelled. That is equal 1 by sine pi by 12 into sine of alpha plus k pi by 12 into sine of k pi plus pi by 12 is k plus 1 into pi by 12. K plus 1 into pi by 12. That is equal to, divide the values, sine alpha plus k pi by 12 into sine of k plus 1 into pi by 12 is divided by sine of pi by 2. That is a RHS value. That is equal to RHS. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. LHS equal to RHS means, therefore, P of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true, and step 4 is by the principle of mathematical induction, P of n is true. Therefore, P of n is true for all n. P of n is true for all n. And next one, 13th problem. Use induction to prove that 5 power n plus 1 plus 4 into 6 power n when divided by 20 leaves a remainder is 9 for all natural numbers n. For all natural numbers n by using mathematical induction. So the statement is 5 power n plus 1 plus 4 into 6 power n is divided by 20 and leaves the remainder is 9. Now writing the statement P of n equal to, P of n equal to 5 power n plus 1 plus 4 into 6 power n is divided by 20 and leaves the remainder 9. Put the value n equal to 1. Write in the statement. Put the value n equal to 1. Substitute the value P of 1 equal to 5 power 1 plus 1 is 2, 5 square plus 4 into 6 power 1 is 6. 6 power 1 is 6. That is equal 5 square is 25 plus 6 fours are 24. 24 plus 25 is 49. 49 is divisible by 20. 49 divide by 20 and leaves the remainder is 9. So 49 is divided by 20. 49 is divided by 20 and leaves the remainder is 9. Therefore P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true. And step 2, write in step 1. Step 2, let us assume that P of k is true. Let us assume that P of k is true for n equal to k. Let us assume that P of k is true for n equal to k. Now substitute the value P of k. The value n equal to k is P of k equal 5 power k plus 1. The value n is k plus 1 plus 4 into 6 power. Put the value n is k is 6 power k. 5 power k plus 1 plus 4 into 6 power k is divided by 20. is divided by 20, leaves the remainder 9. Leaves the remainder 9. Writing the statement is 5 power k plus 1 is equal to 5 power k plus 1 plus 4 into 6 power k, that is equal to, is divided by 20 and leaves the remainder is 9. And now writing 20q plus 9. 5 power k plus 1 plus 4 times of 6 power k. Now writing 20q, where q is the quotient. 20 into q plus leaves the remainder is 9. Now writing 5 power k plus 1, the value is this one. That is equal to 1, equation number 1. Next one, step 3 is step 3, to prove p of k plus 1 is 2. To prove p of k plus 1 is 2. What is the statement is, put the value k is k plus 1, p of k plus 1 equal to 5 power k plus 1, put the value k is k plus 1, k plus 1 plus 1 is k plus 2. K plus 2 plus 4 into 6 power k plus 1. 4 into 6 power k, here k value is k plus 1. This is a p of k plus 1. That is equal 5 power k plus 2. Now writing 5 power k plus 2 is 5 power k plus 1 into 5 power 1. Now split the 5 power k plus 2 is 5 power k plus 1 into 5 power 1. Base equal, add the power. K plus 1 plus 1 is k plus 2 plus 4 into 6 power k plus 1 is again 6 power k plus 1, split the value is 6 power k into 6. 6 power k into 6, that is equal 5 into 5 power k plus 1 plus 6 fours are 24. 6 fours are 24 into 6 power k. Into 6 power k. Next one, that is equal 5 into 5 power k plus 1. Now split the value. 24 into 6 power k is, now split the value, 20 plus 20 is 20 plus 4. Now split the value, 24 is 20 into 6 power k plus 4 times of 6 power, 4 into 6 power k. Now 24 into 6 power k, split the value, 20 into 6 power k plus 4 into 6 power k, and the value is 24 into 6 power k. That is equal 5 into 5 power k plus 1, 20 into 6 power k. The two terms, the common values is 5, taking outside 5 into 5 power k plus 1, 5 power k plus 1 plus already 24, 5 fours are 20. 4 times of 4 times of 6 power k, 4 times of 6 power k plus 4 into 6 power k, 4 into 6 power k. This is equal, already 5 power k plus 1 plus 4 into 6 power k is, already find out the result from the equation 1 is 5 power k plus 1 into plus 4 into 6 power k equal to 20q plus 9. Now write in 20q plus 9 from equation 1. From equation 1, now write in 5 into 20q plus 9. 20q plus 9 plus 4 into 6 power k. 4 into 6 power k. This is equal 5 multiplied by 5. Multiplied by 5. 5 into 20 is 100. 100q. 100q plus, that is a 9 value, the value is 9. 9 into 5 are 45. 9 5s are 45. 9 5s are 45 plus 4 into 6 power k. 4 into 6 power k. 4 into 6 power k. This is 100q plus 45 plus 4 into 6 power k. Now leaves the remainder is 9. Now leaves the remainder is 9. That is equal to 100q plus 100 cube plus, now split the value, 45 is 40 plus 5, 40 plus 5, 40 plus 5. Next one, now leaves the remainder is 9. So 5 plus 4 is 9, 5 plus 4, add and subtract for 4, add and subtract for 4 is plus 4 minus 4, add and subtract for 4, plus 4 minus 4, plus 4 into 6 power k, 4 into 6 power k, and is equal 100 cube plus 40, 100 cube plus 40, 5 plus 4 is 5 plus 4 is 9, that is leaves the remainder is 9. Next one, plus 4 into 6 power k minus 4, 4 into 6 power k minus 4, again 4 is common, take outside, 4 into 6 power k minus 1, 4 into 6 power k minus 1, it is 100 cube plus 40 plus 9, taking the values is a, and 4 into 6 power k minus 1 values is b. When the values is divided by 20 and leaves the remainder is 9. The values is divided by 20 and leaves the remainder is 9. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is true. We have to, it is enough to prove 4 into 6k power minus 1. 6k power minus 1 is, that is a 6k minus 1 is divisible by 5. It is enough to prove 6k power 6 power k minus 1 is divided by 5.
Hello.
It is enough to prove, it is enough to prove 6 power k minus 1 is divisible by 5. It is enough to prove 6k power minus 1 is divisible by 5. And 100 cube plus 40 is also a multiple of 20. Is divisible by 20 and leaves the remainder is 9. You have to prove 6 power k minus 1 is divisible by 5. Now write in a statement P of n equal to, P of n is 6 power k minus 1. 6 power k minus 1 is divisible by 5. Is divisible by 5. Now put the value n equal to 1 is, put the value n equal to 1, P of 1 equal to 6 power k, again 6 power, put the value 6 power n, P of n equal to 6 power n minus 1, put the value n equal to 1 is 6 power 1 minus 1, 6 power 1 is 6, 6 minus 1 is 5, 5 is also divisible by 5, therefore P of 1 is true, P of 1 is true. Next one, put the value n equal to k. The value n equal to k is P of k equal to 6 power k minus 1. P of n equal to 6 power n minus 1. Put the value n equal to k. P of k equal to 6 k minus 1 is divisible by 5. Is divisible by 5. That is implies 6 power k minus 1 is divisible by 5 equal to some constant. Some constant is q. This implies 6 power k minus 1 equal to 5 cube. 5 cube. 6 power k minus 1 equal to 5 cube. That is equation number 1. You have to prove P of k plus 1 is true. Now writing P of k plus 1 equal to, P of k plus 1 equal to 6 power k plus 1. K is k plus 1. Minus 1. 6 power k plus 1 minus 1. That is equal to 6 power k plus 1 is now writing 6 into 6 power k. Now split the value. 6 power k plus 1 is 6 into 6 power k minus 1. Which is equal 6 into 6 power k minus 1 already from equation 1 is 5 cube. 5 cube. 6k minus 1 values is 5 cube. 6 5s are 30. 30 cube. 30 cube, where 30 is that also is divisible by 5, is divisible by 5. So therefore P of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true. Therefore P of n is true. So the value 6 power k minus 1 is divisible by 5. Divisible by 5. Then the value 100 cube plus 40 into plus 9 into, plus 4 into 6 power k minus 1 is there, is divisible by 5. So 4 into 6 power k minus 1 is a multiple of, is divided by 20. Is divided by 20. So the value A and B are divided by 20 and leaves the remainder is 9. A and B are divided by 20 and leaves the remainder is 9. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true. And therefore, by the principle of mathematical induction, P of n is true. P of n is true for all natural number. For all natural number n.